Now then, we go to 1907. And in order for the Jews to return to the Holy Land, you need to dismantle the Ottoman Empire, not just to bring regime change to Constantinople. You need to dismantle the Ottoman Empire. And so we see the moves being played on the chessboard of Europe, which eventually culminated with the First World War, and Dr. Hosein is the expert on that. In 1907, Britain and France were able to culminate moves that had begun earlier to bring about an embrace of Russia. Britain and France succeeded in embracing Russia in what was called the Triple Entente. Germany had emerged as a formidable power in Europe, and German Navy was preparing to challenge the British Navy for control of the seas. And there was anxiety and fear in the hearts of the British and the French. The Germans entered into an alliance with Austria-Hungary and with Bulgaria, I believe. And in response, Britain and France established an alliance with Russia. And you had two opposing forces, formidable forces, in Europe. The Germans were successful in bringing the Ottoman Empire into their camp. And Britain and France were happy because their objective is not so much to defeat Germany. Their objective is eventually to dismantle the Ottoman Empire, because Jerusalem is the goal of the First World War. What the British and French did was to deceive Russia. But they can't deceive Russia today. They said to Russia, if you join us in this alliance, we will offer Constantinople to you when the Ottoman Empire collapses. And Russia fell for the bait. They wanted Russia on their side, so Russia will do the brunt of the fighting against Germany and against the Ottoman Empire, because Germany had a formidable army and the Ottomans had a formidable army, and the British and the French didn't want their people to be killed. So let the Russians be the guinea pigs. And Russia fell for the trap. And between 1908 and 1914, when the Great War started, all of Europe was preparing for that war. Everybody knew the war was coming. The trigger which caused the war to commence was, of course, the assassination of the Grand Duke Franz Ferdinand in the summer of 1914 in Sarajevo. I was in New York on September the 11th, 2001, when the World Trade Center was attacked. I was in New York that day. And when that news came to me within 1 hour, I came to the conclusion that the 9/11 attack on America was a repeat of what happened in the summer of 1914 in Sarajevo, false flag, in order to provoke a series of wars.